Hi folks, welcome back to another episode of RDR. We're going to take a look at something pretty unique today from Sierra. This is Driver's Education 99. This looks to be software for just that, driver's education. But the really cool thing is that it looks like it has a 3D driving simulator, which, if you know me at all, I am highly interested in checking that out. So let's load this up on the Compaq and see what it's all about. Alright, so we got the software loaded up here. Let's go ahead and see what Driver's Education 99 is all about. Heck of an intro video.
Welcome to Driver's Education by Sierra, the only interactive, instructional 3D driving simulation. This program...
Alright, I'm going to stop her right there. So right off the bat, you can see there is tons and tons of information on this disc regarding driver safety, of course. And that's pretty cool and all. But let's be honest, we really just want to see the driving simulator, the real meat and potatoes of this program, in my opinion. So let's not waste any time with all this text, and let's just jump right into it. This software does require a USB keypad, so I have a external USB keyboard hooked up to have a keypad available. Hope it works.
We're going to drive a little further into the virtual city. Follow the procedure we practiced in the first driving lesson to get the vehicle started. After you're buckled in, check traffic, and let's go.
I have no idea how to do that.
Now you must have your foot on the brake before shifting into gear.
Think I'm getting it.
Alright, let's get going.
I think I pushed forward to go forward. I don't think the car's on. I just exited. I need to find a menu or something. So far, not off to a good start here, obviously. I don't know where the menu is. I don't think the disc... Yeah, the disc has zero manual or anything at all. It's just nothing. So, I don't really know. Maybe we need to go to the test? No, this is an actual test. I don't want that.
Now that you've become familiar with some driving basics, we will begin venturing further.
Make them stop talking. There's got to be something telling me what the controls are, so let's see here. S is start the car, E is to release the brake. Okay. Shift into gear. Okay. S is to start the car.
Further into the virtual city. Follow the procedure you practiced in the first driving lesson.
That's what I was missing.
Vehicle started. After you're buckled in, check traffic, and let's go.
There we go. That's park. I'm not going. Oh, there we go.
Not buckling up.
I didn't buckle up, so I just got docked.
Always think safe. Okay, we're about ready to turn left. If you'll move into the center turn lane now.
I don't feel like I'm controlling it as much as I should be. Yeah, I'm definitely not. So the simulation basically controls it, and you just kind of hit buttons to indicate what you want to do, but you're not actually doing the action.
Try and stop next time for a yellow light. Now why don't you make a left at the traffic signal ahead?
So for example, by stopping, I don't like hold the brake to stop, I just hit down and that stops my car automatically. Like, it's not a true simulator. Not that I wouldn't hate this when I was a kid. I mean, for 99, it's actually pretty sophisticated.
Take it nice and slow.
For example, there, I didn't start the car. Oh! I just crashed. The car started automatically at the green light. I just had to hit the left arrow at the right time, which I failed to do. So that's kind of how the simulation looks to be operating. Is I'm just basically saying do this. I'm not actually doing it. The program's very much in control in that regard, but anyway, it doesn't suck. It's actually kind of interesting. Let's try it again.
Follow the procedure we
I have
practiced.
no idea how to put my seatbelt on.
Get the vehicle started. After you're buckled in, check traffic and let's go. Seatbelts save lives.
I really don't know how to put on my seatbelt.
Maintain a 3-second following distance.
For example, like I'm not doing anything right now.
Pull into the center turn lane. Let's get ready to make a left.
I just hit left there, it goes into the center turn lane. The car stopped automatically. I didn't stop it. So it's not really a true simulator like you would expect. Let's see if we can actually pass this test.
When you have passengers in your car, stay focused on the road.
The software runs great though.
Let's make a left at the traffic signal ahead.
Like all I needed to do there was hit the left arrow and my signal turns on, the car stops automatically. I just gotta make sure like to hit the left arrow the right time.
Follow another vehicle too closely.
Otherwise, like before I would crashed right there. I think that's where I crashed last time.
Clear both ways.
I'm not really doing anything, honestly. I tried to go before it would let me, and it only goes when it lets you. It's pushing the gas doesn't really do much. I don't really know if I'm doing anything. Except turning left when it wants me to. Like, I didn't start the car there. At all. Car's just doing its own thing. It's like autopilot. It's a self-driving car. I don't even need this test.
Get ready to make a left.
Like, I hit left there. Doesn't turn left till it wants to.
Never follow another vehicle too closely.
Trying to hit left here. There we go.
Turn right here.
I'm not doing a whole lot at all.
Hang a left at the second road ahead.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Turn left here.
Let's see if it turns left.
Be a smart driver.
I think I actually have to, that's like the one thing I can do is I can turn the car. But I'm not actually turning it. I'm just saying, okay, I indicated that I want the car to turn by hitting the left arrow, and it just turns when it wants to. Like, I'm not stopping the car. I didn't start the car there.
Now, if you'll pull into the center turn lane and get ready to make a left,
Let's see if it actually goes if I don't hit the button. Like, I didn't even hit the button.
you know if you make a mistake.
Okay, there we go. I didn't hit left.
Turn,
I didn't have,
get back and start over.
I didn't hit left, and now it's so, that's like the one control I have is turning the car. It's not great. I think I would have had fun as a kid with this, though, just because I am driving around in this virtual world, which at that time in '99, we didn't really get to experience unless you had like GTA 1 or 2. This is far before Grand Theft Auto 3, which has really brought in that 3D experience, in my opinion, for me, as a open world virtual game where you could drive a car in this kind of way. I think the only other kind of games where I got that satisfaction was like Rush 2, just playing in practice mode. And but that was very limited. I mean, but it's better than this, in all opinion. I probably would have gotten bored with this after a few days. I'm bored with it already right now, but it's pretty cool. It runs really well, which is cool to see, and it's got, I guess, the educational aspect you would be looking for, which is probably why you would have purchased this for your kid in the first place in '99. This was a consumer product. I can tell because on the back of the case there are ads for actual video games. In fact, it's NASCAR Pinball and some Jurassic Pinball style game. The Lost Continent. Looks like a ripoff or a spoof of The Lost World there. So there's that. Pretty cool. Fun to check out. Nothing. I would have been very disappointed if I would have bought this thinking it would have been an actual game though as a kid, which would have probably been my interpretation of it if I saw it on store shelves. So dodge that bullet. So that is Sierra's Driver's Education 99 for learning how to drive a car when you're about to get your license or before you're about to get your license. It's pretty interesting niche software that I was surprised to find on thrift store shelves. So I'm really happy I picked it up and got to check it out and experience what a driver's simulator was like 20 years ago. Overall, it's very limited in what you're actually controlling in the simulator. You're not actually driving a car in free roam. You are basically just telling the car when to turn, from what I can tell, which leaves a lot to be desired and doesn't really portray what the game actually, you would think it would be. It's very, very limited driver simulator. It's definitely more just a piece of software for educational purposes to give you a kind of an experience of what driving might be like. But again, a very limited portrayal of that when it comes to the definition of simulation. So overall, really cool. Glad I picked it up. I'm glad I got to check it out. So won't be putting a ton of time into this. I might give it another shot just to see if I can pass the test though. Considering I've been driving for almost 16 years now. Yeah, I should be able to pass the test. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day.